Hello pigeons and welcome to
Japan.
To be more specific, Tokyo. And in this video I'll tell you about the top 5 places you have to visit in Tokyo. On number 5 is Shinjuku. It's on the bottom of the 5, but you have to go here. If only for the Godzilla peering over the tall towers. The whole atmosphere of Shinjuku is so unique. On one end of the street there are children playing without a care in the world, and on the other end, young women doing God's work. A nice, less creepy area to go out is the Golden Gate area. It's known for its tiny little bars and its vibrant atmosphere. There's also plenty of places to take a break from Shinjuku, like this Subway Ramen restaurant or this quiet, cozy tea shop.
Yours smells better though.
This is my Juba Juba tea. Always get the Juba Juba. Shinjuku is an interesting place to go for like one day and one day only, because it can get a little bit overwhelming. Anyway, let's keep this top 5 rolling. Number 4 is where anime dreams come true, Akihabara. And unlike this model, Akihabara has lots of people and lots of interesting shops. In the shops you can find a lot of collectibles you can't find anywhere else. Once you find your collectible, you can move on to the maid cafe of your liking. We choose Maid Cafe Maid Dreaming because the most popular maid cafe at home was fully booked. Apart from the maid cafes, Akihabara has many shops focused on gaming or electronics. So in Akihabara you better shop till you drop. And when you have successfully dropped, you can seek refuge in one of its many cafes hidden away in the tall building. Just like this Vault coffee shop. Now next on the list that just made the top 3 is Shibuya. Of course known for its busy crosswalk, which you can marvel at across the crosswalk in the Starbucks. The vibe of Shibuya is a little bit more quiet than Akihabara or Shinjuku, however it's still gonna be quite busy. Compared to Shinjuku and Akihabara, Shibuya feels like it has more of a variety of cool places to check out. Like this remote workplace lounge with anime characters on display. Not unlike the other areas, Shibuya also has these claw machine arcades. If you want to try your luck with one of these claw machine games, you can simply tap it with your public transport card. Then you move the claw, pick a plushie and win.
So I can press now?
Yeah. You got it! You got it! One of the main attractions to do in Shibuya is going to an animal cafe. However, I would not recommend going to an animal cafe in Shibuya, as most of the animals are not treated that well. So instead we went to a restaurant across the Love Toxic to treat ourselves to a quiet mealtime break. Moving on to the second best place to visit in Tokyo, Ginza. Ginza is Tokyo's most glamorous and famous shopping district. It has clean white shirts for everybody. The clothing there is next level, mesmerizing and hypnotizing. On every Saturday and Sunday from 12 PM until 5 PM, Ginza's main street is closed off to road traffic, which makes the street an instant attraction for influencers, travel vloggers and obnoxious tourists who just want to take a good photo. And I have to say, the absence of cars and the presence of dogs does increase the shopping experience. You can even have the opportunity to pet an animal for free if you go to the Sony store. And when you're done playing with your toy dog, it's time to head downstairs to the Nissan showroom. After all the shopping, we took a nice little break at the banana juice place. You could choose your base from a variety of milks and then choose your toppings from a variety of toppings, and then the banana man in the banana shack would personally blend the banana with all the ingredients to whip up a delicious smoothie.
The apple on top.
already melted, very outfit. This is the fatty one. Tastes very nice.
Very
Not really
nice.
strong like banana. And now, taking number one spot on our list, it's Chiyoda. Why? Well, for starters, it's home to the majestic Imperial Palace. Unfortunately, it was closed, so be aware that on some days the palace is closed. We came on the wrong day, buddy. So instead of going to the Imperial Palace, you can visit one of the neighboring museums, the Tokyo Science Museum. The Science Museum was pretty fun. You could pretend to drive a car or a motorcycle, and if you really wanted to, you could also learn something about the engine. Not sure what it has to do with science, but you can play musical piano with your feet. Or you can roleplay as a construction worker you always wanted to be.
3 hours later.
The area around the museums and the Imperial Palace make for a lovely afternoon walk. Let's head on through to the Nippon Budokan Stadium and then turn to the left. You will find Yasukuni Shrine. Now what made Chiyoda number one for me is that there's plenty of tourist attractions in the vicinity that, combined with plenty of options to take a break, get a drink or some food, you can't go wrong with Chiyoda. Now what place you will choose is up to you. Just choose a place that's near a subway station and you will be fine. Thank you for watching, pigeons, and I'll see you later.